Magik's a badass. Like, I have to admit, like, she's one of my favorite X-Men characters, and she's in Siberia right now, killing all these fucking vampires, looking cool as hell. This is Magik X-Men Blood Hunt tie-in, and let me tell you, like I said, this book is dope. The thing is, it doesn't go on with the main story. It's a nice tie-in story though, and I'm liking what Marvel's doing with these stories. By the way, I got the variant edition. This cover is sexy. So we start from when we see Ilyana when she was a kid, right? And her father used to tell her stories in Siberia. Then we go to Siberia now, where we see these two kids running away, but one of them, Nikolai, gets captured, and it's from a vampire. And we're like, no, the kid's gonna die. But then we see Ilyana show up, right, or Magik, and she's like, yeah, put the kid down. So Ilyana fights these vampires, right, or just tries to, you know, stall them, and she purposely gets her ass beat so she can actually go to the town where all of the people are being held captured by the vampires. Just like this, they're pretty much in a cage, and then the vampires are just taking them to the town. One of their friends, I guess, or someone they know, the kid's friend, he gets eaten alive straight up, and this is what the town looks like. I mean, it looks pretty dope. This guy right here is the king of the vampires for this town, and he's working for Varney, right? He even mentions it. And he kills one of the kid's father, breaks his arm and shit. I'm like, bro, that is fucked. Ilyana pretty much tells the kids, like, you need to run, because the vampires, what they're doing is they're playing, like, you know, like a hunting game where, like, they let the humans run for a little bit and then they capture them and eat them. That's pretty much what they're doing. But Ilyana tries to save the kids so they don't get eaten. So the kids start running, right, but the vampires are on their tail. That's when Ilyana's like, nah, that's enough. Turns into Magik. I'm like, yo, this is dope. She kills legit all the vampires while smiling. She's like, you call yourself monsters? Too easy. And I'm like, yo. And the kid's like, nah, you're one of them. And Ilyana's like, listen, don't move from your spot. I'll be right back. She teleports to the stronghold of the city, right? And she goes and kills a vampire on his skull. Now we see the king of the vampires of this town versus Ilyana, and they start going one-on-one while he throws a table over like this. Magik's like, how are you so fucking fast? Like, how? And he's like, bro, that's like my specialty. And she swings at it, almost cut his throat, and he's like, ooh, that's the closest someone has ever been in years. And he's like, this is gonna be a worthy battle. Ilyana, though, whips his ass, and the king starts running away like a little bitch. Now, something here where I like about Ilyana, she's like, my portals are static, but that doesn't mean I have to be. Gravity is my friend. And she uses the portal to cut and cuts his fucking head off. Now Ilyana is pretty much the queen of this whole town, and all these vampires run like little bitches. She finally goes to the kids and takes them back to the town, and that's the end of the story. So again, it doesn't really matter for the majority of the story, but it's a really nice side story that I enjoyed reading.